What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jay Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy before you end up like Beezy, cause you know Jay told them gleezies. But make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man, subscribe to my second channel. Everything you know about your boy Jay, it's in the description down below. We almost here. And your boy Jay is back in his prime. I really encourage a lot of y'all. Mano, you know what I'm saying? I encourage a lot of y'all, man, to come check out my college football 27 streams, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Jay back in his prime. You know what I'm saying? Jay back in his prime, bro. I'm telling y'all right now. You feel me? So I feel better. I feel the game is still trash. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna be like, oh, the game is trash, but I definitely am way better than I was before. You know what I'm saying? But I said this before and I'm gonna say it again. Please don't bust my balls. You know what I mean? But if y'all want to join the Madden 27 franchise, Discord link is in the description down below. Please do not join the Discord and just sit there, because I will kick you. Once you join the Discord, immediately tag me or my commish. You know what I mean? What team do you want? It's only 4 teams available: the Browns, the Colts, the Cardinals, and I think the Titans. I think somebody else got the Titans. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to look, but I know the Browns, the Colts, and the Cardinals are still available. You know what I'm saying? So you got your boy Jeremiah Love. You feel me? So yeah, and like I said, y'all, my Discord, my Madden franchise, just like anything else, it's not like regs, bro. You're gonna follow rules. If you don't follow rules, then consequences will be laid down. You know what I mean? But I'll get you situated for that. You know what I mean? But anyways, and like I said, this is my last franchise I'm ever doing. So I think y'all will want to be a part of that. But we got the top 10 rookies. Jeremiah Love with an 82 overall. We gonna see what he do. You know what I'm saying? 82 is kind of crazy, in my opinion. But Jeremiah Love was, you know what I mean, was like that. You feel me? At Notre Dame, you know. So we gonna see what he do, because he was a top running back in college football. So give him 80. I ain't gonna say 82 is kind of crazy. All right, please don't bust my balls. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say 82 is kind of crazy. Caleb Downs, excellent athlete, bro. Honestly, I feel like he's gonna be a star. Now, I did, honestly, for me, I wanted to get Caleb Downs, but you know, getting Francis Maganoa and getting Arvell Reese, I didn't understand why we drafted Arvell Reese. But then I'm like, okay, I started looking at the tape, and then I start understanding. I'm like, okay, Arvell Reese played more of a off-ball linebacker. He was like an off-ball linebacker and an edge rusher. So for me, I'd rather have somebody on my team that can do 2 things than just one thing, because Sonny Styles can't rush the passer. And the only thing Sonny Styles can do is pass, is cover the pass. And Arvell Reese can do that as well. Probably can't do it as good as Sonny Styles, but he can do it at a good level, a high level. You know what I mean? So I'd rather draft somebody that could do 2 things than somebody that could just do 1 thing. So I seen what John Harbaugh was doing right there. Because if we want to rush Arvell Reese in the box, we can rush him. You know what I'm saying? If we want to play him back in coverage, we can play him back in coverage. But when it comes to Sonny Styles, if we wanted to rush Sonny Styles, he ain't gonna get as much pressure as Arvell Reese would. You feel what I'm saying? So I seen that. I ain't understanding that first, but I understand it now. We got Caleb Downs at 82, well deserved. David Bailey. Now we're gonna see what David Bailey do. You know what I mean? Honestly, I don't think that David Bailey will be better than Ruben Bain Jr. And Ruben Bain Jr. is at 80 overall. I don't think David Bailey will be better than Ruben Bain Jr. You know what I mean? I think he kind of went a little bit too high. You know what I mean? In my opinion. So we're going to see what David Bailey do. I feel like David Bailey should definitely be a 79. So having him, Ruben Bain Jr. 80 overall, I really would have gave Ruben Bain Jr. an 81. And I would have gave Arvell Reese an 80. And I would have dropped down David Bailey to at least a 78. I'm going to just keep it real with you. So having Arvell Reese at 79, bro, is good, man. Starting off as a rookie, 79 overall, bro. And I looked at Arvell Reese stats, y'all, and let me tell y'all, the man, like the speed of this man, 91 speed, bro. This man got 91 speed, and remind y'all, as a linebacker, he ran a 4.4. A 4.4 as a linebacker. So having 91 speed inside the box is insane. I can't function it in the brain. So having Arvell Reese 79 overall. I feel like he should have been an 81, but 79 will do. Mansour Delane, I like this. I mean, I feel like this pick is all right. You know what I mean? This is a good overall. You feel me? I feel like this pick is all right. You know, but I seen a lot of people not liking this pick, but it's like you giving up Jalen Watson, you giving up Trent McDuffie. You know, you kind of got to draft a cornerback, and he was one of the best cornerbacks in the draft, Mansour Delane. So, you know what I mean? I feel like it was a good one. You know, we're going to see what he do. But 79 overall ain't too bad. Akeem Mesidor, another Miami freaking edge rusher, 79 overall. Now, I seen somebody not liking this pick. Now, this pick right here, bro, you know what I'm saying, is just as good as the Reuben Bain Jr. I ain't gonna lie, I'm surprised he went that late. You know what I'm saying? The Chargers got him one. They got them one for sure. The pair with Khalil Mack, bro, I'm telling you, that right there is finna feed families. Don't bust my balls. Spencer Fano, 79 overall. That's a good one right there. Picking up a tackle. That right there was much needed for the Browns. I feel like the Browns will be a sleeper team this year. That's just in my opinion. I feel like the Browns going to be a sleeper team. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. You know what I mean? So it's like, watch out for the Browns, bro. And the Browns made a lot of good moves. I mean, like their draft was actually good. You know what I mean? So having Quinshawn Judkins with Shadur Sanders, I hope, and then getting Casey Concepcion, you know what I'm saying? Jared Judy. You know, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they had a good rookie tight end. I feel like the Browns can be a sleeper, bro. Losing Myles Garrett, I mean, but you got Jared Verse. I mean, so you lost, okay, a generational one, but you most likely got a generate. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then you got picks on top of that. So I feel like the Browns could be a real threat. You know what I mean? That's just me. Malachi Lawrence. Mano y mano. I ain't got nothing too much to say about you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really, don't really know too much about you, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to know a lot about you because you won the Ops, Cowgirls K. Now, Francis Maganoa, my team is the only, and I don't care what nobody say. We fleeced the Bengals. I don't care what nobody's saying. Like I said, don't bust my bulls. You know what I'm saying? But Dexter Lawrence just didn't play like Dexter Lawrence. You know what I mean? So the nerve of you to come and ask for an extended contract after you just had half of a sack and you played all 17 games was blasphemy. It was blasphemy. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's like me going to work. You know what I'm saying? And BSing for the whole year. I'm BSing for the whole year, and then I go to my boss. Hey, boss, can I get a raise? My boss look at me like, what you want a raise for? You've been BSing the whole year. I know I've been BSing for a whole year, but you remember last year? Last year, I was one of your best workers. Boss gonna look at me like I'm stupid. You don't get to freak out my face for a fire. You don't do no work in the first place. You will not be missed. That's how it is when it comes to Dexter Lawrence. I told you, I don't know why people, when it comes to the NFL, look at football is different than it comes to warehouses, the real world. These are these people's job. When it comes to the real world, do you get paid for what you've done or what you do? You get paid for what you do. I don't care what he done. It's the first thing y'all bring up when it comes to Dexter Lawrence, what he done. I'm talking about what he did or what he do. What he did, the season he just had, it was terrible. I don't see that Dexter Lawrence that was dominant. I don't see that. I see this Dexter Lawrence now. So now you got to show me that you actually still have it in the tank. Because what I see is BJ. What that stand for, Jay? Booty juice. You know what I'm saying? Vampire bag. You know what I'm saying? But Francis Maganoa, I definitely feel like we needed this one. And I'm not gonna lie, I wanted Caleb Downs, you know what I mean? But I see the picture, I'm like, we had a good O-line last year, and that's what a lot of Giants casual people don't understand. We had a good O-line last year. O-line was actually good. That was probably the best O-line I've ever seen when it came to the Giants. Like ever seen. You feel me? So adding Francis Maganoa to the line just make it 10 times better. So seeing my team have two top rookies, it makes it, and we're a very young team in real life. So it makes it even much better. But I ain't got too much to say about the top 10 rookies list. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad to see that my team has two of the best rookies, You know what I mean? 79 overall and 78 overall, man. The franchise gonna be busting y'all, man, you know? And like I said, y'all, if you lose the first year, we doing 3 seasons. You know what I mean? And I will have the real draft class, Jeremiah Smith. Rebuild your team and give it time. And like I said, I'm gonna stay on this game, whether it's trash or not. I'm finishing the franchise. 100% we doing 3 seasons. So stick it out with your boy, because your boy Jay won't be doing it again. You know what I'm saying? And this should be one for the books, you know what I'm saying, for Sholioli. So it's your boy Jay, man. Take it easy. Boy, you end up like Beezy, man. Boy Jay out, man.